everybody, it's your online singing coach back again today with a new reaction and analysis. And today is my first time with the artist Maphra. And I came to her by hearing that she has a cover of our girl Faouzia's Unethical. Excited to hear an interpretation from a new voice. Let's check it out.
Vertigo in your arms. 1 second you hate me, then it's false alarm. That's just what you always do every time. Watch me when I break and say it's paradise.
So weird. If you saw me frowning, it wasn't because I wasn't liking it. I just was not expecting her voice to sound so much like Faouzia's. The speed of the vibrato and the warm full tone there in this low end of the vocal range, they are both very much like Faouzia's voice. So it was just a surprise to me. Like, it actually, the first couple phrases, I thought she was just lip syncing to Faouzia, and I'm like, it's pretty uncanny how much her voice sounds like Faouzia's. But obviously it sounds great. So far so good.
Vertigo in your arms. 1 second you hate me, then it's false alarm. That's just what you always do every time. Watch me when I break and say it's paradise. Set my body aflame. Lock me up and close the door when it rains. Maybe it's my fault I put you up so high. Darling, I think you can make the devil cry. And I've been waiting for the sunset, waiting on a sorry, but you're never sorry, are you? No, you don't even care. How can you stand and watch?
Okay, in that pre-chorus, I started to hear more of Maphra's vocal individuality. Still definitely has, similar colors in her voice. The shades of red and purple and violet that I hear in Faouzia's range, in Faouzia's voice in this lower range, I do hear that as well in Maphra's voice. I dig her look. Like Faouzia, she has beautiful porcelain skin. Her look kind of reminds me a touch of Linda Ronstadt and also kind of a touch of Susie Sue. Does anyone else remember Susie Sue?
And I've been waiting for the sunset, waiting on a sorry, but you're never sorry, are you? No, you don't even care. How can you stand and watch while I'm breaking all my bones, trying to hold you close, cut my heart right out of my body, tearing off my skin just to let you in. Isn't it a bit unethical? Got me on my knees, have you any mercy every time you hurt me, baby? Tell me, have I not given you enough? If you ever love me, let me go.
Yeah, this song is great in Maphra's voice, obviously. I do love to hear in this chorus how Faouzia set up the placement of this song, and Maphra is like stepping into those footprints with this very, very distinct flip between pure head voice and full, warm, chesty voice. The pure notes are really not breathy, they're not falsetto-y, but they are definitely head voice. That's one thing that I really love about this song and this chorus, is the way it bounces between the head voice and the chest voice. Because if it was belted all the way through, which I can hear both ladies are capable of belting the high note, no problem, and going above that. But if they did it that way, it really loses some of the delicacy of the message, some of the sadness and fragility that is built in You know, you think about someone on their knees, like begging for mercy, and there will be whimpering. There might be full on like crying, shouting, but there also will be please, please. And that's what I hear in the head voice contrast. Let's hear it again.
Well, I'm breaking all my bones, trying to hold you close. Got my head right out of my body, tearing off my skin just to let you in. Isn't it a bit unethical? Got me on my knees, have you any mercy? Every time you hurt me, baby, tell me have I not given you enough? If you ever love me, let me go. I don't know what it is, got me wrapped around your cold fingertips. Maybe it's my fault I can't walk away. Maybe I just started feeling a little shame.
Yeah, beautiful. Beautiful voice. I know I've already mentioned it several times, but Maphra's low end, these verses in her voice are just so full of tone. Warm, enveloping, full, strong notes.
I don't know what it is, got me wrapped around your cold fingertips. Maybe it's my fault I can't walk away. Maybe I just started feeling a little shame. Oh, I've been waiting on the sunset, waiting on a sorry, but you're never sorry, are you? No, you don't even care. How can you stand in words?
Yeah, I dig that, the watch. It's the same notes, but it's like different styling, different vocal styling. I could picture Maphra's voice sounding really cool on trailer music and cinematic music. I just want to take a second for my singers to talk about something a little unexpected, which is just the video. For those of you who are wanting to make videos on YouTube and feel hindered by the fact that you can't hire a studio, a camera crew, a stylist, makeup artist, all that stuff. Okay, granted, the filming looks super sleek and professional, as does her styling and all that, but the setup is so simple. It's just a studio. It's a microphone, it's speakers in the background, it's headphones on her. There are no camera 2s, camera 3s. It's one angle and it's good lighting. And it's really all that's needed to deliver a beautiful video that shows you off as an artist. So don't let that be an excuse for getting yourself out there. This video has gotten well over 1 million views already, probably 2 million by the time I release this. And it's because people are connecting with the song and the performance.
Well, I'm breaking all my bones, trying to hold you close. Got my head right out my body, tearing off my skin just to let you in. Isn't it a bit unethical? Got me on my knees, have you any mercy? Every time you hurt me, baby, tell me have I not given you enough? If you ever love me, let me go. Let me go. I'll let you go. If you let me go, let me. I've been.
Okay, pause for a quick second. I really love to talk about vocal style and how easy it can be to incorporate some things into your vocal performance just to give it some more personality, more than just the notes. And I'm noticing that one thing Maphra's really doing with the melody is adding a tag-on note to the end of a lot of the ends of the phrases. I don't know if we should do it on all of those, but it's so easy to add that tag on note, and it makes it just subtly different, subtly yours. Let's quickly go back to the same section and listen for those tag-on notes.
While I'm breaking all my bones, trying to hold you close, come on right on my body, tearing off my skin just to let you in. Isn't it a bit unethical? Got me on my knees, have you any mercy every time you hurt me, baby? Tell me have I not given you enough? If you ever love me, let me go. Let me go. I'll let you go. If you let me go, let me. I've been waiting on the sunset, waiting on a sorry, but you're never sorry, are you?
Yeah, interesting. Yeah, she's starting to play a little bit with some more rock tones to her belting. Has a little bit of an edge to it, a little bit of like a knife edge where she's almost going into some gritty tones. While we're paused here, again, one more subtle little style cue to take from Maphra, which is the cry entrance here. Easier to do on vowels, but totally doable before a consonant. You just have to actually make a sound instead of just an aspiration. So in this case, it's ha, let me go. Ha, let me go. Listen for the ha, let me go. And why do they do it? Just to give it that extra power and that extra emotion.
If you ever love me, let me go. Let me go. I'll let you go. If you let me go, let me. I've been waiting on the sunset, waiting on a sorry, but you're never sorry, are you? No, you don't even care. How can you stand and watch while I'm breaking all my bones, trying to hold you close? Come on, right out my body, tearing off my skin just to let you in. Isn't that a bit unethical?
Funny, felt like she was going there. I felt like she was going there, and there it is. You know what I would love on top of that distorted vocal there? I would just love if, because it was a surprise. It was a surprise. It was a fun surprise. If it was possible, I would have loved to hear some electric guitars and drums kick in here too, just to make it even more dramatic of where this song goes to with Maphra's version. Instead of staying in this agony that's tortured and sad, she's gone to this more of like an angry agony with the rock tone here. It's a fun surprise.
I've been waiting on the sunset, waiting on a sorry, but you're never sorry, are you? No, you don't even care. How can you stand and watch while I'm breaking all my bones, trying to hold you close? Come on, right out my body, tearing off my skin just to let you in. Isn't that a bit unethical? Got me on my knees, have you any mercy every time you hurt me, baby? Tell me if I'm not giving you enough. If you ever love me, let me go.
And that feels Susie-ish to me right there. I loved how her voice got really wild. It got a little wild and wobbly there to show. I feel like that is symbolic of losing control emotionally. You know, again, the image of someone begging. Instead of the whimpering, she's like on the ground now, pulling at the person's legs, clawing at their legs. Let me go. She took it to this new place in this last, 30 seconds, 45 seconds of the song. And I love that, you know, she was gritty, she was angry, she was wild, and now she's just like out of control. She's lost control, she's wobbly. But this is a choice for Maphra. This is a choice to lose that control, to give it that emotional effect in her vocals. I'd say she committed and it landed.
Just to let you in, it's not a bit unethical. Got me on my knees, have you any mercy? Every time you hurt me, baby, tell me if I not given you enough. If you ever love me, let me go.
Yeah, I love how that just gets kind of weepy sounding, sobby sounding. Super fun. I really like that it went there. Because like I said, initially her voice was so similar sounding to Faouzia's, but you know, we already have Faouzia's version. But Maphra really took it to a different place as the song developed and as it got to the end there. And I totally respect the evolution in her song. I'm glad she didn't start out that way. I'm glad it took time to get there. And I see that Faouzia has the pinned comment here on Maphra's video. Tears in my eyes, this is so incredible. Nice to get that support from the original artist and to know that she is indeed honored by the cover. Yeah, this is my first Maphra experience. I'm so curious about her. Let me know what else I need to check out by her. I hope you enjoyed watching this with me. If you did, please be sure to hit subscribe. If you'd like to see my reaction to Faouzia's Unethical, it's right here. If you'd like to take a quick moment today for some peaceful resetting, check out my new project, Upstar on Music. Thank you so much, and I will see you next time.